Hi everybody, Nancy here. Thought I would show you how I did this today, making images appear as though they were always there. Or in other words, see, I have all these pieces that I want to fit into this current book. If I go to the next page, I want it to look like this. So I put the bird under the paper clip and put the page under the spiral, so it looks like it was always there. That little pad of paper has that spiral, okay? Has that picture. So what I wanted to show you how to do that. I do this all the time because I don't want what they sell. I want what I did. So the first thing I did, I wanted to create a color scheme for what's coming. I know that I'm going to be using this for a particular thing, and I want to have a color palette. So I went to Pinterest and I found this color palette image, and I dragged and dropped it into ZoomNotes, so it's here. And then in order to make a color palette out of it, which is down here, I cropped. Well, let me go ahead and do that. I took it into image, edit. I got to select it. Took it into, okay. Okay, now just, y'all notice that it wouldn't select it, but that's okay. I know that if I tap off, it just happens sometimes, and I don't know what triggers it. And I try to select something else, then select that, then that's fine. Now I can go into the edit. I probably need to report that. I haven't reported that. I crop that because I want the bird picture, and I do save and continue because I also want the color palette down at the bottom. I could use that whole image to create a color palette, but it gets the blacks, it gets like a whole range of colors that I don't necessarily want. So I just crop that and do, now that I've got the two images, I've got one saved and continue. And now that I do done will also save the last one. So now I've got this picture and I've got this, and I just drag and drop it to create the, I just hold down on the little square and drop it into the palettes. Got to have it open. Just drop it down into here like that, and it will create a palette already done. So now this page is ready and waiting. Now, I have a lot of these. Go ahead and delete these. I have a lot of these cartoon ready templates. If I go to my saved here, I don't know. I don't know if I bought these or where exactly I got them now. But see, it's all these different cartoon comic book things. And I'm going to start using more of those. There's something about the arrangement. I just like it. So, okay, so I wanted to use one of those. So I brought it in here. Okay, I just made a copy of it, delete. And I want to put it here. But now how am I going to put it here, so that it looks like it fits? And also I want to put this bird picture here underneath the paper clip, like it's this picture. Well, the first thing I will do is do a grab. Get the grab thing, and I will grab what I want on top. So I've got the paper clip, tap off, do copy, double tap. So now I have this ready. I can take it into the, no, not there, cancel. Take it into transparency. I accidentally hit edit. And now I'm going to just tap off all the stuff that I don't want. Now I know I've done this before. If I tap on that little, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little bit of that tan up above. And sometimes if you tap that, see, it erased the whole thing. It got everything that was that color. That doesn't always work that way necessarily, but I'm going to undo that. Okay, so in order to get that little bit, because I do not want it, I'm going to paint and just paint over it. And see, notice that it did get some of the paper clip, so I'm going to subtract what it got there that I want to keep. So I just color over that spot. And see, I went a little bit too far in a couple places, so I just change it back to add and make the pen a little bit smaller, so I can just go in there and clean that edge up. Doesn't have to be perfect because it is going to be reduced in size and you're not going to be able to see it. But there. So I do save. Now I've got that paper clip. Oops, undo. I've got that paper clip that I can put on top of the picture, and it looks like it was always there. Okay. Same thing with the top of this. Let me move this and this. I want to include that charm. Now that charm is something I added later. It didn't come. I got this from Wear of Stockholm, and that little, I created that little button hanging off the pen myself. So I added that later, way long time ago. So now I know that if I do a grab, I want to include that, and I'm just going to include, I'm not going to mess with all that stuff up above the white. And I'm just going to get the white and drag it far enough that it includes. Oh, see, now I didn't realize that was a separate piece. But we'll go ahead with this. See, I could just, see, because I didn't realize it was a separate piece, I could just move it and move it to the front. That's what I should do. But we won't, for the sake of argument, we'll go ahead and do it the way I did it. All right, so I do the grab again. Oops. See, now I moved it. Whenever you accidentally do a grab or something, you know, just tap off of it and just get rid of it. So I do the grab again. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's real small over here. So I'm going to go here and drag it. Now I'm going to tap, do copy, double tap to paste it, or paste it however you want to. Did I do it? Maybe I didn't. Let me see. There it is. Okay. All right, now I take that into transparency. Go to transparency. And now I'm going to change it back to fill and tap on the white. And see, that pretty much got everything. And now I'll just go and get the little places where, like in the chain, it did not get. And inside the pen. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to call that done. Well, I don't know what this is right there, but we'll get it. And do save. Now the same thing can happen. I can put my paper right there and take this that I just created and place it on top. Done. So now it looks like it's always been there. It was supposed to be there. Okay, that's all. Y'all have a great day here. Bye.